Hey everybody, this is David B69 and welcome to the National League Division Series. Very appropriately on the same exact day that the Phillies do play, then start the National League Division Series. So I am very, very, very excited to be broadcasting on the same day. Probably going to try to get a few games done today. So let's get everything started. We're going against the San Diego Padres, who beat St. Louis in the wild card. San Francisco upset Atlanta in the other wild card. So San Francisco is going to be going to the Dodgers. So that's what's going on here. We got three Western teams against me, pretty much. So the Dodgers were the number 1 seed, and we are the number 2 seed. So we have to beat San Diego. On the other side, we got Houston versus Texas and Cleveland versus Toronto. So, let's just get into it. So I hope everybody's doing fine today. Hope everybody is going to enjoy a great day of baseball. When I'm recording this, it's like 6 in the morning. And I basically plan on starting at 1 o'clock watching all of the baseball this afternoon. So, I'm probably going to try to have this up on YouTube, this episode up on YouTube probably by lunchtime today. So, got a little bit of work ahead of me. So, okay, this is Bank Park. We're not doing fast play. We are going to do the full broadcast, which is why we're broadcasting on Twitch. Normally we do everything where we record everything locally, and then I basically upload it from there because it's a lot faster. Because it's if you record something and it's less than an hour, you can just record it right on your ps5 and then just take it right to YouTube. But for this, it just takes a little bit more effort and it just makes more sense. Now, if you notice, I made a little lineup shuffle. I'm having Real Muto play first base and Jansen play catcher, and I'm having Goldschmidt come off the bench. Mainly because I'd rather not have Goldschmidt in my lineup. I don't think he's been really doing that much for me, so it just kind of makes more sense for me in this way. So that's what I'm going to go with. So let's go for it and see if we can play well today.
The stage is set for what should be a really good game one as this series gets underway. Introductions wrapping up down on the field, and first pitch just minutes away. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We've got game one of the National League Division Series. It's the San Diego Padres taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Game one is always critical in a postseason series, Singy.
Yeah, and this is when you love having home field advantage, Boog. If you capture game one, you're full of confidence that you've got a chance to ride that momentum for the rest of the series.
And on the visiting side, starting pitching is always the big key in a game like this to kick off a series.
Yeah, you need a strong performance on the mound. That's the #1 way to cancel out the home field edge we just mentioned.
First pitch coming your way next. About to get started here. And today's starting pitcher, Zach Wheeler. What do you have on him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Xander Bogaerts, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Swing and a miss, and it's 1-1. And the right-hander deals. Way inside, gets out of the way. Zach Wheeler, who was the 6th overall pick in 2009 by the Giants out of high school. He's from Smyrna, Georgia. Swings through that one out in front that time. Next offering is fouled back. Here's Bogaerts driving one in the air, deep left field, back there, gone. He circles the bases, and that gives him a lead. It's 1-0.
Well, you got to love a game that brings some action from the jump. And at the plate, he was looking for a pitch to absolutely drive. And, you know, leadoff hitters aren't up there anymore just working the count, trying to get on. They're looking to make some noise and do some damage.
And now it's going to be Jose Azocar. And that is in for a strike. 0-1.
Always exciting to see. It gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
That one the other way. Stop. In plenty of time to first. 1 out in the top of the first. As we take a look at the Padres lineup, they're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, you know, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get 1 pitch. You better not miss it.
1 down, base is empty. They say it went. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And you know, if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
Ripped on the ground to second. Stott over to first in time. They get the out on Soto. 2 outs, base is empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Manny Machado. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Manny Machado, his brother-in-law, is former major leaguer Yonder Alonso. Both those kids grew up in Miami, and of course Alonso, a guy who ended up having the throw in time to get him, and that does it for the inning. But the Padres draw first blood here on the solo shot. It's an early 1-0 lead. This is the National League Division Series on the show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And the batter now, Kyle Schwarber.
The designated hitter,
and he deals. And he pumps in a strike. Chris, Yu Darvish debuted with the Rangers back in 2012. It's been a pretty successful big league career. He's been an all-star multiple times, and a guy with all those pitches. He gives PitchCom a run for its money, I think you'd say. 0-2 now. Got him. 1 away.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Trey Turner at the plate. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Yeah, I remember when he came into the league and talking about 7, 8 pitches that this guy had. And, wow, you're just scratching your head. If you're a hitter, what do you look for?
To the left side, but it is well foul. 0-2 now. Struck him out looking. Froze him with the heater at the knees.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the #3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Bryce Harper, the next to hit, takes outside. The 1-0. That one missed.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
And it's even up. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The wide to kick the pitch. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back at Citizens Bank Park, all set for the start of the inning. At the plate, Matt Carpenter, the right-hander, back to work. And he takes a strike. Wheeler, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Dave Lawrence behind the plate today, consistent and pretty accurate with the balls and strikes.
Yeah, he's one of those guys, Spook, that just keeps the game moving. Nothing overly unique about the strike zone that he calls, and as a result, he's appreciated by both sides.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Jake Cronenworth stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Next offering is in for a strike. Jake Cronenworth, the Michigan kid, he played at the University of Michigan. Rays took him in the 15 draft in the 7th round. Grew up playing a lot of hockey. Eventually made his big league debut with the Padres. Chris, he's been an all-star twice. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Out number 2. The batter now is Adam Engel. On the ground right side. He'll do it himself, and that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down for him there. Now to the bottom of the 2nd. It's the Padres 1 and the Phillies nothing. And welcome back. Bottom of the inning. And now it's the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Nick Castellanos. Darvish back to work. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. And here it comes. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive, that's for sure, hacking at those first two pitches, but clearly that last one fooled him. He could have been sitting on something else entirely, but you want to be able to adjust on 0-2 and at least get a swing off when it's in the zone. Maybe choke up, maybe spread out your stance a little bit. You got to give the guy credit on the mound, though. He went right after it.
JT Realmuto steps in. And first offering is fouled off. And that misses off the outside edge. One down, Phillies down a run. And it finds its way through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Everything came together for him. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got to put him first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Danny Jansen now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. At the belt and fires. And down on strikes. 2 away now. This is Bryson Stott. Stott checks his swing. Appeal down to third. And he held up. Realmuto leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Two balls, no strikes to count. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
The next pitch misses, and that's ball 3. Alec Bohm waiting for a turn at the plate. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And there's a strike. The pitch. And a swing and a miss.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Right side, hard hit. Kim with the throw to first. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. 1 left for Philadelphia. They're down 1-0. New inning getting started. Stepping in, Ha-Sung Kim. The pitch. And that's a strike. Kim starting up the middle at second in the 8th spot in today's lineup. And he's a former National League Gold Glover. And there's a ball. The 1-1 is fouled off. Here's a 1-2. The other way. Makes the catch, 1 down. And here comes the power hitting catcher, Gary Sanchez. That's in there. Strike 1. They say it went.
0-2.
swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Came after him with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
Bogarts in the box now as he looks at ball one. Second plate appearance of the day for him. Next offering is in for a strike. Even though Bogarts at the beginning of his career signed with and then played for the Boston Red Sox, his favorite player growing up was Derek Jeter, and that's why he wore number 2. The 1-2. Up the middle, and that one handled. He is safe, and he beats the throw by a whisker.
With 2 outs, you just want to find a way to keep the line moving for the next guy. So an infield single right there does the job. Nicely done, just putting it in play and getting down to first to keep this inning alive. You never know what might come next as a result.
So a man aboard, Jose Azocar, the next up for the Padres. Azocar goes 5 feet 11 inches, 26 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. The pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. And the pitch. Tapped softly on the ground. Juan Soto now. And a foul ball third base side. Left-hand hitter waits. Strike 2.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Phillies fans want a strikeout. And that one off the outside edge.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Got him! And the Padres waste a chance. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Padres 1 and the Phillies nothing. Set for the bottom of the 3rd, and now it's Alec Bohm.
The third baseman, Alec Bohm.
The pitch. That one drilled left field. Soto moving back for it. Still going back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Definitely didn't get all of that one, but man, the wind almost pushed it over the fence and left.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Kicks and deals. And a count 1-2.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Righty to the plate. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. First offering misses the mark. Nowadays, with advanced metrics and increased use of moving the infielders around, defense isn't necessarily about making errors. Are you able to get to the ball? Are you able to position fielders where guys hit the ball, but within the new shift rules? That misses. Now 2 balls and a strike.
And an area that goes unnoticed is the coach that's responsible for positioning, and then the research person that's providing the information. So what we're seeing in baseball.
He dives but can't hang on. That's a base hit to second, but way too late. Safe there.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Here's Turner now.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
In the air, center field. Snags it on the run. And that is the inning. No runs, 1 hit, a double, no errors, and 1 man left. On to the 4th now in game number 1. It's the Padres 1 and the Phillies nothing. Back here in Philadelphia, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Manny Machado. The wind and the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. The wind and the pitch. And a swing and a miss. Center field. Marsh moves under it. He's there. He's got it. And there's 1 down. Now it's back Carpenter. His first at bat was a strikeout. Hit on the ground to the right side. And it goes just foul. And the 0-1. There's a strike. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Righty delivers. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And a pitch. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. And now the first baseman, Jake Cronenworth. 0 for 1 so far. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Count 1-0.
On the ground to short, Turner. Fires over to first. That takes care of Cronenworth. And the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego, but they're on top 1-0. 3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. And now for the Phillies, Bryce Harper. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Darvish back to work. Drilled in the air, right field, way back there, and that is out of here. Bryce Harper goes deep, and we're all square. It's 1-1. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at bat. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Now the left fielder, Nick Castellanos. Ripped towards third. Zips it to first. One away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the home run.
Number 10, JT
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. Single to right in his first trip. Machado throws to first in time. And Realmuto is out.
The catcher, number 9,
Danny Jansen to hit here. Went down on strikes his first time through. And that's downstairs and outside. And the 1-0. Lifted in the air, right center field. Engel gliding in towards the infield. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. Bryce Harper brings the power for Philly. All even now at 1-1. Adam Engel digs in now. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat.
Adam Engel.
Yeah, the right-hander back to work. Slider clips the zone.
You know, these Padres just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today. Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Kim in the box now, takes strike 1. He's 0 for 1. Next pitch misses, and it's 1-1. Next offering is in for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Ground ball could be 2. To second, pulls him off the bag.
Well, every double play turn starts with getting 1, and even though these guys work on these plays during batting practice over and over again, sometimes at game speed you can still mess it up. Could have been 2 outs. Instead they get nothing.
Gary Sanchez now.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
There's the strike. Engel over at second. Kim on at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. He swung over top of the curveball.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
So the lineup flips over, and here is Xander Bogaerts. Line drive, and it's just foul. That was close. Hard ground ball, base knock. Runner around third. Here's the throw. The run scores from second. It's 2-1. Well, he delivers in a huge spot right there.
Well, he's so dialed in. I don't think he even realizes how much pressure exists out there. Very easy swing, nice and relaxed. This is the type of approach you want to see guys take in this situation.
And now, Jose Azocar. Out there to center. Makes the catch. Runner tagging for third. And he moves up the base. So 2 away with runners at the corners.
The left fielder, number 22.
And now it's Juan Soto. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Corners are occupied with 2 down. Off the mark there. 2 balls, no strikes.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Here's a 3-0. And they're all loaded up.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
2 outs, bases full. Here's Machado. That's in for a strike.
Tough situation right here. It's so important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Popped up first base side. Squeezes it, and that will end the inning. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching the National League Division Series on the show. Now it's the second baseman, Bryson Stott, grounded out his first time. And the pitch.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
And a pitch. And that one fouled off. The 0-2. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Azokar drifts towards it. Brings it in. 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Allen.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm.
Almost drove one out of here last time up. Flied out to the warning track.
First pitch, not close. Good eye right there.
2 balls, no strikes.
And that's through there for a strike. And now it's even up. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Azokar flashes the leather on the run and catch.
The center fielder, Brandon.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Brandon Marsh. He was a strikeout victim his first time. He swings and fouls one off. Strike 2.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
The 0-2. Way inside, and that hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
No, I like his intent there to be aggressive with the slider and make sure he got it inside, but he just yanked it across his body. A little too much horizontal rotation with the upper body instead of north-south.
Schwarber at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. And now the count is even. Marsh off of first with 2 away. Swings and misses. And the count 1-2. swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. No runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We're through 5. It's the Padres 2 and the Phillies 1. Well, 1-run game, and now the DH, Matt Carpenter, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Here comes a pitch. And a foul ball. Carpenter, multi-time All-Star, 37 years young. He's usually a third baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Jake Cronenworth will hit next. That one's in there, 0-1.
A little bit of a day off for him. Instead of being at the hot corner, he can just kind of put the batting gloves on, hold the bat as he sits on the bench, waiting for his time to hit.
No outs. Runner on second. Sets him down on strikes. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. Adam Engel, the next up for the Padres. 1 for 2. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. That misses, and now 2-0.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
The throw wide at first, and both runners are safe. 1 away, runners at first and third. Here's the second baseman, Ha-Sung Kim. And now we'll get a mound visit from the pitching coach. Probably trying to give a little more time for that arm out in the bullpen to get warmed up. In there for strike 1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Ground ball right side, and there's a hit. Runner from third in to score, and they take a 2-run lead.
Big RBI for him right there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Marsh makes the grab. Runner tags for home. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And they lead by 3.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
And here comes Xander Bogaerts. First offering, and it just misses. Bogaerts measures 6 feet 2 inches, 220 pounds, and he won the Silver Slugger at his position in the National League last year. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. There's a ball. Throw is low, and he can't pick it.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
Up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Next for the Padres, Jose Azocar. First pitch just misses. Kim on third. Bogaerts on at first with 2 down. To the right side. Throw over to Real Muto. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. They put 2 on the board on 3 hits, 1 error, but 2 are left stranded. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Padres 4 and the Phillies 1. Trey Turner now.
Leading up for the Phillies.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
The Y to kick the pitch. Turner, in his 8th season, a member of the 1,000 hit club, a former first-round pick back in 2014. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Here's Harper now. He's already homered here in this one.
Harper.
First pitch is in the dirt.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
Line drive, that's a base hit out into left center field. So a man aboard now with one away.
All over that one right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. And that one almost got him. And the right-hander deals on the ground to the left, and that's just foul. That misses the zone, and it's 2-1. That one missing inside.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
And he walked him.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
So one out with two aboard. JT Realmuto, the next to hit. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. First offering misses the mark.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Bird.
Swing and a miss, and the count 1-1. One out, runners at first and second. Gonna count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And now 2-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
So far, just one of those days for this lineup. You get a couple of runners on, and you're looking at having a big inning, and that strikeout right there just pours water on the fire. You look for the next hitter to step up and try to do something, pick up his teammate and his club.
So first and second with 2 outs. Now it's Jansen to hit. And that's a base hit. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Base is now loaded with 2 away.
Waste no time there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And stepping in is the speedy Bryson Stott. And he asks for time now. Chance to take a breath with the bases loaded. And first offering is fouled off. Slapped foul. That one misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Harper, the runner at third. Castellanos on second. Jansen at first. 2 out of the inning. Got him. Huge strikeout there.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Jose Alvarado taking over on the mound.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Now the youngster Juan Soto, and he deals. There's a strike.
Some guys are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. And that's downed away.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the air, out towards left center, and out number 1 on the grab. Here's Manny Machado. And that's in there for strike 1. Alvarado is what you're looking for in a good reliever. The ball stays in the ballpark. It's so hard to square him up. Kicks and fires. Fights it off. He'll see another. The pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. And now the lefty. And now 1-2.
Yeah, he stays out of the middle and pitches either at the bottom or at the top on the edges. And because of that, if you do get it in the air, it's usually just a high fly ball. And when it's down in the zone, it's on the ground.
Ground ball to the right side. And foul ball. He's so consistent that the manager basically can look at it like he's got 3 outs sitting in his pocket. That shortens the game. Another 1-2. Good eye right there.
When he takes the mound, you feel like, hey, this inning is wrapped or this ball game is over. He's just that good. And
diving stop at second, throw to first, and he'll be safe at first.
Well, this is unfortunate because it looked like it was going to be an awesome play, something we see on the highlights tonight and tomorrow. But you have to applaud the effort on the stop. And if you don't take care of the throw, it goes from a wow moment to one you regret really quick.
Pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
They know when he comes in, pretty much forget about it. Kind of reminds me of Mariano Rivera.
The 1-2. Swung on, belted. Harper ranging back. That one is gone. A 2-run shot, and they boost their lead. It's 6-1.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Stepping in for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth. And first offering is fouled off. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Rips that one to right. And he makes the catch. And there's 2 down. So digging in now for San Diego, Adam Engel. That misses. Ball one. And another ball.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here or this could get ugly.
Got it by him for the K. 2 across on this San Diego homer. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. Here's the third baseman, Alec Bohm. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. That one fouled off. Next one in the dirt. And that's in for a strike.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
On the ground to third. Over to first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Center fielder, number 16.
Next to hit, Brandon Marsh. That's a little bit low.
Counts 1-0.
Next pitch is outside. Hammered down the right side, but foul. And here it comes. Just missed. There's a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Left-hand batter waits. The punch out there. That's the second out. Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber. 1 for 3.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands, and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
The 1-0. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. And a 1-1. And that one fouled off. Here's a 1-2. And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Phillies go down quietly in the inning. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. James Karinchak will take over here.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
And now Ha-Seong Kim. The pitch. There's a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
The 0-2. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it
stands in now and watches strike one. And that is cut on and missed. And it's 0-2.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
There's a strike. In the air, right field, and it drops in. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
And now here is Jose Azocar. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Bogarts off of first with 2 away. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Next pitch off the plate. Now 1-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball. 1 hit, 1 left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Padres 6 and the Phillies 1. So the Padres with a new arm on the mound, Steven Wilson.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Here's Trey Turner. And a pitch. Out towards right center field, and that'll fall for a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock. And now here is Harper. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Foul ball. Runner at first with no outs here. Check on the runner. Turner gets back easily. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
Way out in front of that inside pitch there, and just exactly the opposite kind of approach that you want with 2 strikes. You want to let the ball travel. Make sure you recognize it. Try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play. Clearly fooled, but I think even more so, you question the 2-strike approach.
And 1-2.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Next offering is down low. And that's ball 2.
It's a good take.
The next offering misses. And the count's full.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
At the belt and fires. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Right-hander kick steals. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
And now it is JT Realmuto. That one ripped. Could be extra bases. And that's going to roll to the wall. One run is in. Runner holds at third, so just one across on the play.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
One down. Danny Jansen stands in for the Phillies. First pitch, and he just misses. One down, runners at second and third. That one clips the outside corner. That's strike one. Bullpen action for the Padres. Drew Pomeranz, the closer, getting cranked up for a possible save opportunity. Hader warming up as well. Right-handed reliever. That one outside. 2 balls and a strike. Jansen started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he held back according to Ricky Holiday. 2 on, 1 out. Swing and a miss. Second and third here, 1 away. That one 95 to finish him off. Out of the bullpen for the Padres, Drew Pomeranz.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters are going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
In the dirt, nice job behind the plate. No movement on the base, it's ball 1. So 2 balls and no strikes. And that's downstairs and outside. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
2 outs. And there's ball 4.
Well, this came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and the guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Now the third baseman, Alec Bohm. Ball 1, no strikes. Pomeranz. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts in a tough spot like this. That is a big time benefit. Next one is off the plate, and the count is 2-0.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
3-0 down. That one misses, and that'll bring home a run.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Bird. The last one wasn't even close.
And now for the Phillies, Brandon Marsh. So now a pinch hitter, Paul Goldschmidt. Pressure spot for him. This to third, Machado. They take the force out. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. 2 runs in the inning, but they strand 3. We're on to the 9th in game 1. It's the Padres 6 and the Phillies 3. Now into the game, Johan Rojas. He'll be patrolling center field. Here's Juan Soto. Infield shifted to the pull side. Left-hander out of the bullpen, Gregory Soto.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
The pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. Really late, opposite field knock.
That one the other way. And that's a base hit.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
And it's fouled away. Kicks and deals. And a foul ball. And the 0-2. Got him. Machado is gone, and there's one away. And next is the designated hitter, Matt Carpenter. In there, and it's 0-1. Soto, the base runner at first with one out. Strike two.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more guys that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
The pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The pitch. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
You can see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Stop. Whips it to first. That ends the frame. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one left. To the bottom of the ninth we go. Top of the order, due up. It's the Padres 6 and the Phillies 3. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Josh Hader. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise.
Now pitching for the Padres, number 71.
So the Philly batting order turns over. So here's the Phillies DH, Kyle Schwarber. Hader, an all-star a season ago, 28 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. And a pitch. Clips the corner, 0-1. That one drifts inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Next pitch misses outside. And that's ball two. There's a swing and a miss.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Not even close there. And that's ball three. And a pitch. And so the lefty allows the leadoff free pass.
They're not ready to go home quite yet.
Man at first. Now it's the shortstop, Trey Turner.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field. Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for two.
And that's outside. Nobody out. Runner at first. Here comes a pitch. Bounced up the middle. It's through for a hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
The right fielder, number 3.
Bryce Harper to the plate.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs.
Back-to-back singles. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Bases juiced, no outs. That misses the zone, and it's a ball and a strike.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
Ball to strike. The pitch. There's a strike.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
All loaded up here in the last half of inning number 9. And it's even up.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
So now with one swing, this guy could end it. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Makes the grab on the run. Runners tagging from second and third. He scores. That's a big sacrifice fly, and it's now a 2-run game.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
So the Padres with a new arm on the mound, Robert Suarez.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
2 on, 1 out. So digging in now for Philadelphia, JT Realmuto.
Well, if he gets the save here, he's going to have earned it. Just getting through this hitter is going to be a challenge enough. The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the 9th. And that one is lifted in the air. Azokar going back some more, still going back. Makes the catch up against the wall. And that should get the job done as he tags from third.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Here's the Phillies catcher, Danny Jansen. That one ripped, but foul. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Next offering is in for a strike. Meanwhile, Activity in the bullpen. Richard Blyer getting loose out there. In the dirt, but kept close. Up with it, fires to first. Got him! And that's a wild way to end a game in the postseason. A drop third strike and a 2-3 putout.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
So, Chris, here's a look at the final numbers from what turned out to be a really close ball game.
Yeah, this is one of those games that clearly could have gone either way, and that's kind of exactly what you expect out of postseason baseball. So competitive.
6-5 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
I kind of blame my rust on defense, and that kind of like choked us the game. Kind of like feel really, really bad about it. Made 3 errors and just can't make them in the postseason game. So until next time, this is David B69. I'm out. Have a great day, everybody. Go Phillies.
The final line score for this afternoon's ballgame. For the victorious San Diego Padres, 6 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For Philadelphia, 5 runs on 9 hits, 3 errors. They left 10 men on base. The winning pitcher is Yu Darvish. The loss goes to Zach Wheeler. Time of the ballgame, 3 hours and 31 minutes. Our paid attendance at Citizens Bank Park this afternoon, 43,651. The Phillies thank you for attending and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely.